Hi, I'm Michael Brown for Rescue TV, and we're in the beauty bubble today with the gorgeous Laura Csortan. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well, thank you. Hello.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Absolutely, likewise, love seeing you.
Now, we're talking beauty, which we all love, but we wanted to know about your life with beauty and your experiences. So the first thing I want to talk about, you're like the travel expert, aren't you?
Well, you know, I've done enough, I've got enough frequent flyer miles, I should say, to prove that. So yes, you're probably spot on saying that.
That's a first world problem if I ever heard one.
I know, it's a hassle, but someone's got to do it.
So going back to the days of the great outdoors, which I think is amazing, your long period there, we have some beauty products here, but I want to know, you know, from beauty products today to then, and also how you just would get off a plane and sometimes be shooting in like an hour or two, you know, how would you get to these locations and get your skin ready and fabulous for that?
Yeah, well, a lot of it has to do with hydration. I think when you're flying, as you know, it plays complete havoc on your skin. So a lot of pre-prep, and a lot of that has to do with drinking a lot of water. I know it's not a product in itself, but water is everything. Not drinking alcohol on the plane and watching your diet. And on the plane, just making sure you keep your serums up, plenty of vitamin C, moisturizer, and you know, your 8-hour cream, making sure all your, even around your eyes and your lips, so and I even use it on
the
cuticles.
Actual plane you're doing
on the plane, so you get off and you're still quite well hydrated.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then it was a lot of the time, we did arrive at a destination and have to be ready. So I'd have a compact and just, you know, dab
because
over.
Those type of jobs, people may not be aware at home that most of the hosts actually do their own makeup for these location shoots. Is that right?
Exactly, we do our own makeup. And I was actually there when we transferred into HD camera. So I've got a lot more. You could pick up every pigment and every grain of your skin pretty much. So I had to somewhat change my makeup habits to go less dewy on camera and more matte.
Okay, more matte,
yes.
And so where did you learn makeup techniques? Like, did you just learn from working with makeup artists over the years? Or
absolutely. Well, my first I was thrust into this industry pretty much when I did Miss Universe and Miss World.
Of course, yes.
And I picked up a lot of tips from that, a lot of tips from the not only the makeup artists, but the girls themselves. I mean, we were quite green coming into it as, you know, Miss Australia. We weren't really coached from a young age. Well, I certainly wasn't. So I'd learn a lot of the tips from the South American girls, Miss Venezuela, who I roomed with, which was very handy. Taught me a lot about contouring and what to do with my hair, Vaseline on the teeth.
I guess if someone's, you know, looking great and they're in the same position as you, it's obviously easy just to ask them the question and go, you know, how did you get that?
And I'm a really good, I observe everything because I'm like, you know, I'm quite green. I was studying recreation sport management prior to being thrust into that. So I'm like, I've got to learn,
and
like,
you guys are so young
on the run. I know, I was all of 19, 20. And so I picked up a lot of tips.
Amazing. Well, tips is what we love and tips is what we're here to give you now.
Definitely.
So I've got a few of Laura's favourite products here. Now, I'm just loving that lips. I said to her, you know, Laura, what's your favourite lips? And we couldn't decide. So we have 3 products here. But you said before prep. Now, that word prep for me as a makeup artist is also important because everyone comes to me going, you're a magician, make my face look fabulous. And it's like, well, we need to obviously prep before the makeup goes on.
Absolutely.
So one of these lip products is my favourite as well.
Yeah, Lana Lips.
Yeah.
I find that it's one of the most hydrating lip glosses I've got. I also love this one because not only does it have a little tint, it also has SPF 15 in it because,
which is great.
And you know, I shoot on location, so I'm always under, you know, the elements pretty much. Always being thrown into the elements, sun, wind, sand, whatever. So this protects me. Also gives a bit of a sheen.
And no one likes a dry lip.
No one
and
likes
also
a dry
these days of matte lip trends coming in and that stained lip trend is coming in. You really need to have a good lip texture to use that. Otherwise it's going to catch and just look like it's incorrect or you'll be wearing it for too long, like it's stained the wrong way rather than stained the good way. So I love that prep.
Absolutely.
These colours are good too. Now today I know you're wearing actually the Clinique Chubby Stick. I love a chubby stick myself.
Way to say that.
They're just so handy though. I mean, it's really like dabbing it on and you're done. And you can put some on your cheeks, you can put some on your eyes if you want.
Well, this is precisely what I do.
It suits you so well.
I love this. I always love a bit of a kick in the lip, and I find on camera, at events every day, kick in the lip, I go for this colour. It's the Grandest Grape. We love that. And it's actually
gorgeous.
really moisturising. And even if I put a bit on the lip, and perhaps I've got to put a little bit too much. I smooth it out like that, and then maybe just go for the cheeks.
Very easy to apply. I think people at home, those chubby sticks are really easy. It's good if you're not sure about using a colour like that as well, because they don't come out as deep as that colour. So it's good for a first-time wearer. And blue-based colours like this are great for teeth whitening as well.
Absolutely.
A little tip there as well.
We love that.
And then going into complexion, I mean, we've talked about serums before, and the Ultra MD range. I mean, it's serious skincare. It's cosmeceutical. So for you that travel a lot, and obviously, you know, skin can be a problem when you travel.
Absolutely. I find this one. This has AHA and it's AHA and BHA free. It says, but no, stop, Laura. But this one's basically good for diminishing pigmentation. I find it also increases my hydration and smooths out the skin, which is exactly what I need. Ever since I've been using this range, I'm pretty much.
Your skin looks great.
Thank you.
Looks really even. Which
even.
is what people want. They want even skin.
Blemish free. I used to get a lot of congestion. I've got quite sensitive skin. So I'd wear a makeup, and of course on the road, bit of sweat, bit of dirt gets in that, I'd break out.
Travel also gets stress. And so I think when you're traveling as constantly as you have been and do now, it's also stressful. So that can also cause breakout.
And stress is one of the main things that I would break out from. So this really helps. I think find yourself a really good, look, I know it's going to cost a little bit extra money to get the good stuff, but it makes such a difference.
Prep is so important.
This is prep.
And I actually love this in my makeup kit as well, because most of my clients don't want that full foundation finish, and I think that nude skin trend is really in right now. So having something like a CC cream, which is correcting and just giving moisture, is so fabulous. So for you, I can imagine that'd be an amazing product, like a go-to every day.
Absolutely, everyday wear, and I love that it's 30 plus. You know, I'm really, really big on that, and I'm literally in the elements every day. If I'm not on camera, if I'm not working, I'm either like, you know, getting out in the great outdoors. Pardon the pun. So this will not only even, so you're on your walk in the morning and you know you can be confident you've got 30 plus, and you know if you run into someone on your walk, you're going to look good too, because it does even out the skin.
I mean, even hanging washing on the line, you know, walking down the road to the coffee shop, and you who may be walking the dog, it's still sun exposure. So every time you have sun protection, it's amazing. Now, lastly as well, you now also travel writing, so also presenting is part of your daily routine, but writing now. So lauracsortan.com is your blog and website. So what can we expect there?
Oh, you can jump on there, lauracsortan.com, and see my travel tips, my travel adventures, latest travel news, incorporating a bit of lifestyle and celebrity travel and sightseeing.
Gorgeous.
So all that sort of
That's
stuff.
fun. And I think when we travel, we want to take as many, not as many products as normal. So everything is multi-use. So these are great things here, because you can use that on multiple areas. You know, that as well can be doubled up for a foundation effect or lightened to be a tint. So I think when you're traveling for beauty, always pack multi-use.
Definitely.
Every product you pack in your bag must have 2 or more uses, and that way you can be as fabulous as Laura traveling. Well, thank you so much for joining us in the Beauty Bubble, and we'll see you again soon.
Definitely. Bye.